Ramsey's Green Acres. So, have you ever seen tomatoes like this in American store? I never seen them like this. That's actually bought this from a Russian store, and in Russia or ex-USSR, we do marinate tomatoes or pickled tomatoes. So I found this little recipe. Now, I want to try to make it and see how close it's going to be to those, because those are really, really good. And those actually tomatoes mean real canning, and I don't want to do real canning, and this recipe is supposed to kind of skip this, but hopefully result will be pretty close. So again, we're on an adventure. We're going to try to see how it's going to turn out. So what we need 3 cups of small tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, whatever you have. We need a couple of sprigs of basil. We need 2 cloves of garlic, and you cut them in like half or thirds, depends how big they are. I actually have 2 small and 1 big. Big one I cut in 3 pieces, the small one I just cut in half. Now, what do we have to do? We have to do tomatoes, garlic, basil. I'm gonna mix it all in a jar. And we need a mix of those little peppers. See, peppers like this, or just you can just use just regular black peppers. Just make sure they're not crushed. And this we need a 1/4 of a teaspoon. All right, now we're just gonna layer it all in a 1 quart size jar. So I didn't measure my tomatoes, I just washed the whole package, and I'm like, how much gonna fit? It's how much it's gonna fit. So garlic, peppers, it's all gonna go all together. I just want to layer it just a little bit, and I'm not even sure I'm gonna use all the basil. I went outside and I cut 2 nice pieces. But I do want to layer a little bit garlic and basil. So, oops, so it's all layered. All right, and how much so it says about 3 cups of tomatoes, but how much fit is how much it's gonna be, because we're just gonna try to make it all full. Basil. I love basil myself personally. It's just one of my favorite. It smells nicely, and it just heavenly. Not everybody likes it. Yeah, I know that. So peppers and a little bit more tomatoes. All right, that should be enough. So that's gonna be full jar. That's how much we need. Oh, you cannot see it reflects, huh? Well, even without the liquid, it already looks pretty. We're gonna check on the flavors and see how it will come out. And pepper's already rolled on the bottom, so those you can dump any moment. But kind of like basil and garlic, it will be all over the place. So that's it on the packing. Make sure everything clean and, nice. Now, for the marinade itself, we need a little pot. We need 3/4 water, 3/4 white wine vinegar. Yeah, it's hard to say. Put it all together. Now, we will need 1.5 teaspoons of salt, kosher salt. Make sure you don't put that ionized salt, because it's usually not good for canning. So it should be regular, no ionized salt, just regular salt. Kosher works great. Sugar, 2.5 teaspoons, a little bit more sugar. We'll see. I mean, vinegar should balance it all, so hopefully it will be okay. And 1/8 of crushed pepper flakes. Now, we're gonna put it on the stove, make it warm, make sure everything dissolves. We don't have to boil it, just make sure it's hot enough. We're gonna pull it off the stove right before it starts to boil, when it's so hot enough and when everything is melted. So that's gonna go on the stove, and I will be right back. All right. See steam? Ooh, you can hear it shushing on a hot pan. So it's close enough. It's right before it starts to boil. Now let's hope that jar is not gonna break. I'm always scared of stuff like this. It should work. It should work. It's what it's made for. All right. So this hot marinade, we're gonna pour it right over. Oh, it smells so good already. And actually, we like to have a little bit more marinade because normally I don't have enough. But I probably need about another, what, half a cup for this jar? And I measured it. It's supposed to be a quart size, whatever. Anywho, so now we have to seal it, close it, let it cool off, and put it in the refrigerator overnight. And what I'm thinking, I mean, I really hope that these tomatoes will be kind of like these tomatoes. I mean, this is real canning process in here, and honestly, I don't want to mess with it. I mean, it's just too much, you know. Kind of speedy version will be great if I can find something, so that's why we're trying it. And I don't have basil in that one. It has like bay leaf, garlic, you know, peppers, stuff like that. But in this one, we actually do have some basil, well, you saw what I put in there. I'm going to make a little bit more marinade, just about like quarter of a cup of, just add a little quarter of a cup of water, quarter of a cup of vinegar, and just a little bit salt and sugar, and put some more in there because I want it all the way up. So basically, after we put it all like this together, you have to let it cool off a little bit. Then you put it in the fridge for at least 8 hours, best overnight, and it says it will be good for up to 2 weeks. So I'm probably gonna let it sit definitely till tomorrow. Right now it's what? We're in the morning. It's almost noon. So yeah, so tomorrow afternoon I'm probably gonna open and try it if we're gonna be back home. But I definitely will let you know. So remember, right now we're almost at noon, and we're gonna see how long. I'm gonna mix a little more because I want it all the way to the top. And yeah, we're gonna see how it works. And I'm gonna definitely make a note on that recipe ingredients that need probably not 3 quarters, but probably 1 cup of each. Because better have a little extra than not enough, because mine is like right here. And I definitely need it up here. So yeah, about half a cup. Anyway, I'll let you know how it turns out. Well, we're gonna see it together. Again, another experiment. Hey, I love experimenting, love trying new recipes. So stay tuned, and I'll see you pretty soon for you, not too soon for me. But I'll let you know. All right, so about half a cup more. We're gonna pour it in. Oh, and I have like a teaspoon left. But yeah, and because I didn't put no crushed pepper, I'm gonna put just a little bit. And I'm telling you, it's been only a few minutes because, you know, for me to measure everything, put it on the stove. So yeah, we're gonna definitely increase it from 3/4 cup to 1 cup. Look, and then actually it will fit. Look, ow! Oh, that was not smart. Yeah, tablespoon left. Okay, 1 cup for a jar like this. Supposed to be 1 quart, so it's about 4 cups jar. So it actually fits just a tiny bit more because I was hoping to leave a little room. But yeah, that covers it just right. No, it's not too hot. And it stayed only for a few minutes, but it smells, see how full it is? And it smells great. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be another go recipe because ingredients sounded good. And so far, it does look pretty good. All right, little jar, we're going to close you. Gonna let you cool just a little bit, and then you're gonna go to the fridge till tomorrow, and I'll see you then. I'll see you then too. All right, so yesterday I forgot. So today it's actually noon right now. So it's been 2 days in the fridge, from noon to noon to noon, exactly 2 days. So let's see how it come up. Hey, wanna come closer and look? Smells pretty good. Smells vinegary, but it's what marinated tomatoes should be. Tomatoes, yeah. Because I'm trying to make it like that Russian stuff, so we don't have to go to Russian store no more. And hopefully it will be express version. Try to make them quick. As it says, it's supposed to be ready next day. Well, in 8 hours at least. All right. Moment of truth. Hmm. So they definitely have that marinated thing. But usually when you do the canning, you have to let it sit like for, at least a week before you open it. Those are small, so they have kind of like outside layer, kind of like marinated tomatoes, but inside still taste fresh. But after all, for express method, I say it's pretty good. You want to try?
Later.
Later, maybe we want to know your opinion. Come on.
No.
I'll let you use same spoon. It's all for us anyway, so we're going to switch. Go. I want to know what you think. What? You like tomatoes?
I do.
But what? So?
It's got a good tomato. Oh, it's got a little after vinegary taste. Hey, that's good. I love tomatoes.
I know you love tomatoes, but we're trying to
So,
make...
I got some of the marinade on the spoon too to give it that extra.
You don't have to have the marinade, really.
That's good.
So you say it works?
I like it.
All right, so our verdict, it works. It's not exactly the same, but usually those tomatoes, what I showed you from Russian store, they will be a little bit soft too. This actually crunchy. They still have that little freshness inside, and they do have pretty good flavor. So like I said, express method definitely works.
I do like it.
So we do it again.
They are crispy.
And they are crispy, yeah, that's what I'm saying, because usually when you do canned tomatoes, they're kind of soft, and those still have that little crunch like fresh tomato, but they do have a good flavor. So yeah, we like it. So hopefully you try it and like it too. We'll see you all later. Bye.